So I set out across that way to strike them down, to make them pay. But I can't hide. And I won't hide.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw, the Raw following up Extreme Rules. And boy, what a show we have for you tonight. Joining me alongside, I am Jimmy Bly with Christopher Pierce and Kyle Matthews. Kyle, please stop drooling.
What a great way to start the show. I mean, Alexa Bliss, it doesn't get any better than this.
Christopher, where's our handcuff?
I'm not really sure, but I'll tell you what. I mean, everybody's starting to get into the Christmas spirit. I think Kyle started a little early.
F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S.
Got ourselves some tag team action here. Alexa Bliss and Carmella taking on... Oh,
Buddy
you never
joined
interrupt
your
Carmella.
channel.
You know, Kyle, I don't know, but if you'd been nicer to General Manager Michael Norman here, you know, ever since you started y.W.c, he might have actually gifted you like 10 minutes with Alexa Bliss.
Right?
I thought I've been really nice to Michael Norman. Wow, I'm totally unaware of this now. Is there any way I can still get this deal here?
Well, did you did you get him a Christmas gift?
Here comes AJ Lee. Remember, this is tag team action. Alexa Bliss and Carmella versus AJ Lee and the Raw Women's Champion Victoria. Set to be a good first episode, or first match of the episode.
Kind of interesting too. You got AJ teaming with Victoria. Remember, these two went up against each other. What was it, a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I believe it was. No, it was last week. It was yesterday at Extreme Rules.
Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah. Wow. What'd they put in my cocoa?
The Raw Women's Champion Victoria looking strong as ever. I still don't know who it could be that could dethrone Victoria from being Raw Women's Champion.
Well, in yesterday's Extreme Rules match, it was Victoria versus AJ Lee. Falls count anywhere, Extreme Rules, you know, anything goes. And Victoria was right out here in front of us, actually, right in front of our announce table, that she ended up hitting, I think it was like a sidewalk slam on AJ. AJ Lee was not moving at the time. We were wondering, you know, if there could be some kind of injury, but AJ in action here about 24 hours later, so apparently whatever it was she suffered, it apparently didn't affect her in a long-term result, but we'll have to see if maybe something from that last night might affect her in this matchup here tonight.
That is true.
Very well. Very well. Good as you see Alexa Bliss starting things out against AJ Lee, and of course a couple weeks ago when Alexa Bliss made her debut on Monday Night Raw, she faced AJ Lee in a #1 contenders match for the women's title over here on Raw. So
And
these two are back
also,
at it again.
And it was also at that same point that Kyle started his drooling.
That's right. I mean, if Kyle didn't love Monday Night Raw up to that point, I think it definitely topped his list of favorite TV shows after that.
Oh, definitely.
Well, don't forget, Kyle, you are the assistant general manager. So
I may or may not have had a role in Alexa being brought up to Raw, but
Yeah. You know,
that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
You brought up a good point, though, Jimmy. I mean, 3/4 of these competitors really have some kind of retribution on their mind here in this matchup. Victoria really the only one that doesn't really have anything to prove, but Carmella was the former Raw Women's Champion, lost the title to Victoria, so she's trying to get back into the title picture. AJ, of course, unsuccessful in winning the title last night at Extreme Rules, and Alexa Bliss trying to get some
Alexa Bliss
trying to get some redemption against AJ Lee because of losing out in that #1 contenders match a couple weeks ago.
And that is true. Victoria, I guess you could say wild card. Ooh, super kick.
And I do have it on good authority, too. I know maybe you might deny this, Kyle, but I have it on good authority. You've been walking around wishing everybody a Merry Blissmas, but I mean, maybe it's just a slip of the tongue, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
just a slight slip of the tongue, that's all it is.
Victoria planting Alexa down in her face. Now tags in Carmella.
And I
Now,
have to say, after, you know, that rather high volatile matchup that Victoria and AJ had last night, the two of them, I'm not seeing really any dissension at the moment between these two.
No, not really. Well,
I just had a nice sip of cocoa there. Man, you guys don't talk when I'm not talking. What do I have to do? Kill
I
you
know.
guys?
Hey, I'm drinking my cocoa too. I'm enjoying this match, and we all know Kyle is just drooling.
Kyle's mesmerized. We're lucky if we get 2 words out of him during an Alexa Bliss match.
That's true. It really is. Sometimes he's not paying attention. Other times
No. He's paying attention.
He's not paying attention to us. Not paying attention to us.
Oh, and a nice enziguri kick there by Victoria. Victoria has definitely shown a lot of domination here in this women's division after taking the title from Carmella.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, I thought she was going for like a rack or something, but nice reversal by Carmella.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Almost similar of a Gail Kim eat defeat right there.
Yeah, something similar. Now look at this. Submission, and AJ gonna break it up.
And as you said, Jimmy, you know, there's that big question: who's going to be able to stop Victoria? I mean, Carmella had a rematch against Victoria, was unsuccessful in gaining the title back. Of course, AJ.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, nice submission there, and again, AJ in to break it up. I mean, AJ, she had a title match last night, Extreme Rules. You got to wonder. I mean, who is the next #1 contender for Victoria to take on? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Black Widow.
Oh. I thought it was Widow's Peak.
Or Widow's Peak, yeah. My bad.
See, Black Widow's AJ's move.
That's right. Yes, something to do with
AJ goes
Widow.
for the Victoria goes for the pin and a kick out at 1 by Carmella. Oh, good little scoop slam there.
All right, I am finally. Oh, my mic's finally working here. I don't guess it got muted somehow, but there we go. I have been paying attention to this match.
Yeah,
we
blame
muted
the mic.
Yeah,
Blame the technical difficulty. Sure.
Oh, it's always fun watching these women wrestle. I don't mean that in like the negative way, like the sexual way. I'm talking like it's always fun watching these women holding their skills in the wrestling ring.
Now, if Maria was in the ring, would you mean it the same way, or?
Yes, I would actually. I'm a little more professional than you are, Kyle. Just because me, Michael, and Norman have the same fetish for Maria doesn't mean we're not professional.
AJ.
Look at these.
Big
Look at these clotheslines.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ goes for the pin on Carmella. Not enough. The clotheslines gets a 2 count, and Alexa Bliss breaks it up, while possibly inadvertently dropping an elbow to Carmella's face.
Charles Robinson has his hands full here. Wow, flying forearm in the corner. Wonder how
earlier today I was actually talking with Charles Robinson. I told him, hey, he's been working really hard. I volunteered to referee this match, but he didn't want to change anything. So
he just laughed at you, didn't he?
Yes. I even said I'd do it for free too, but no, he didn't want it.
He already works.
He already does it for free. That wasn't much of an upgrade.
He got it too by Alexa.
You should have offered him $2 to do it, and then he probably would have taken you up on it.
You should have offered him money. Then he probably would have been like, okay, sure.
I mean, Charles Robinson handed me one of his business cards one time, and it says, "Will ref for food." So, I mean, that kind of gives you the situation he's in.
That's a little messed up on that. That's a little messed up.
That must explain why we've seen him at another wrestling promotion from time to time.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, I'm getting something in my ear.
Roll up!
Roll up! Here he goes. The referee. Okay, I'm getting something in my ear. It's Michael Norman. He said he has actually, for a Christmas gift, is gonna pay Charles Robinson.
Did he give you the amount?
Nope. He just said I'm going to pay Charles Robinson.
Probably like a $5 gift certificate to a fashionable little restaurant called Eats.
No, it's probably a $10 gift card to Refs R Us.
Refs R Us.
Yeah, it's where you go to get all the referee outfits and.
Probably looks like a mass zebra convention.
Probably. Victoria goes for the pin on Carmella and a kick out at 2.
I thought she was gonna have Carmella there for a moment. Oh, wow.
Oh, good reversal by Carmella.
Nice belly-to-belly suplex.
I mean, we talk about the power of Victoria, arguably maybe one of the strongest female wrestlers on the Raw women's roster, but that was a nice show of power there by Carmella.
AJ gets the tag, goes in for the pin. 2 count and broken up by Alexa Bliss.
And while we know that all 4 of these women have their own, motives here, I mean, both teams looking really good.
Tag into Alexa Bliss. Look at Alexa. Ooh, good arm drag. Kick down right into the corner AJ does not want to be in.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, a T-bone suplex.
Into the bridge.
And Carmella almost took out Charles Robinson. Uh-oh, kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look at this kick to the guts.
Oh, and AJ gets fired up. Good grief.
Did you see that shot to the head? And Victoria takes out Carmella. Is this enough? And it is. Oh my God. Did you see that kick?
Man.
Oh, that is twice that AJ Lee has pinned Alexa Bliss.
Well, I mean, Kyle, if you ever get a chance to be able to talk to Alexa Bliss, maybe you can ask her what AJ's shoe size is, because I think she got a good view of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Believe me, I try to talk her all the time. I'm just not successful at it.
You walk up to her and say, hey, I'm Kyle. She goes, Kyle who?
I believe her exact words were, who the hell is Kyle?
Well, AJ Lee and Victoria are victorious in this match. Still got a lot more to come, including our exciting main event, that ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. But first, here comes the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
We were just saying about, who in the women's division could possibly stop Victoria, over there for the women's title. Who in the tag team roster can stop Kane and The Undertaker right now?
I mean, I can think of a couple of people that maybe could, but they're all retired. So, yeah, the present, current Raw roster are doomed.
Yep. That's what I'm going to say.
And, of course, we know that Kane and The Undertaker, they basically went into Extreme Rules with home field advantage. They took on the then tag team champions, The Ascension, inside Hell in a Cell, which really, it just gave the not only mental advantage, but also kind of home turf to Kane and The Undertaker.
Yeah.
To The Ascension's credit, they had a pretty impressive run there, defeating all comers, but
they were
Undertaker and Kane, that is a different formidable team there.
They were Raw Tag Team Champions, if I'm not mistaken, for the better half of 3 months.
Pretty much, and let's also not forget, too, it wasn't a squash match last night between Kane the Undertaker and The Ascension.
What are you talking about?
No, they lasted a lot longer than I probably would have given The Ascension credit for going up against a team like this. So, I mean, they literally did put up a bit of a fight there, which is not what I would have expected out of The Ascension, especially inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, and even for that, I still think it was a squash match. I mean, The Ascension didn't stand a chance. The fact that they lasted as long as they did against these two is a miracle itself. Who let the dogs in?
I don't know. It's Christmas. We got Coco, we got dogs, we've got scary tag team champions. It's all good.
Oh God, how do you think Kane and the Undertaker celebrate Christmas?
Well, probably a mixture of Kane lighting the tree on fire and the Undertaker probably stuffing Santa in a coffin, but I mean, you know.
Still the most intimidating entrance in all of professional wrestling.
And of course, the Undertaker won the tag team titles with his brother last night. Of course, was also in that World Championship ladder match. He was unsuccessful in that, but I mean, you gotta wonder what Undertaker's thinking tonight. Is he mourning the loss of not getting the championship last night, or is he satisfied with being one half the tag team champs?
I'm sure he's satisfied with being a champion. I'm sure he's still upset the fact that he lost that World Championship match, and I'm sure he'll let his opponents know about it tonight.
And I love how long the Undertaker's entrance is. It's just chilling. Never gets old.
Oh, there comes a tag team you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we saw the Dudleys, so this is going to be an interesting match here. You know, the Dudleys would love to put themselves in contention for the tag team titles, but, you know, they have to defeat Undertaker and Kane to do that. That is no easy task.
We'll see how long the Dudley Boys can last against the Undertaker and Kane.
And we know the Dudleys, you know, obviously from the ECW brand in their career. I mean, you know, they would definitely have to go up against formidable teams, against insurmountable odds. You got to wonder if that prior history is going to help them here in this matchup.
It doesn't look like it right now.
That was a rude greeting. Kane gave Bubba Ray Dudley a big boot right to the face to start out with. And
let's also not forget, I mean, I just mentioned ECW for the Dudleys. Kane's former ECW champion, so he also has kind of been through the woods of that system as well.
Yeah, but Kane was ECW champion when ECW was watered down by WWE.
This is a good point.
So that doesn't count. It doesn't count. Back into Devon. And already a reversal by Kane. Irish whip across the rope. And a good neck breaker by Devon.
It's almost like stepping back into the pages of time. All four of these competitors at one time wrestling in the Attitude Era of that brand that shall not be named.
That's very true. Now look at Devon, a bit stronger. There's a big belly-to-belly suplex there by Kane, and here comes Undertaker.
yeah, both of these two teams, I mean, they had bouts, you know, back in the early 2000s over the tag team titles, so some things never change here.
Exactly.
Ooh, Devon preventing Kane from tagging in the Undertaker, for the moment at least. Oh, what a DDT.
And from what I remember, I mean, I remember a couple of victories that the Dudley Boys picked up here in y.W.c, but they haven't really been one of the top-tier tag teams, so you definitely have to think if they can at least put up a good showing here against the current tag team champs, and especially if they can knock them off with a pinfall victory here, then you gotta think this is definitely going to put them right in the forefront to maybe have a title shot.
Buddy left your channel.
And, you know, it is quite surprising that, you know, the Dudleys haven't had more success over here on y.W.c in the tag team division, as long as those two have been together as a tag team, been very successful, you know, in other places, but just haven't, you know, been able to find their footing over here just yet.
Dudley's trying to get the upper hand here, but now they're facing the Undertaker.
Yeah, well, you also got to think too. I mean, we're talking about the Dudley Boys. Well, let's also not forget the Ascension have a tag team rematch for the titles. I'm not rightly sure they'd want to cash it in against Kane and the Undertaker, but regardless, I mean, we still got to kind of think of them as the #1 contenders because they still have that rematch clause that they can use whenever they choose.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna wait to the perfect opportunity, maybe an easier opponent if someone's ever able to knock off the Brothers of Destruction.
Devon tags in Bubba Ray Dudley. Uh-oh, Bubba.
Oh man!
Driving the Undertaker's... driving the Undertaker's head right into the mat.
Forget spiking the
Undertaker
eggnog. Bubba Ray Dudley spiked the Undertaker's head right into the canvas.
Ooh, good side slam there by Devon, or whoever he is, Bubba Devon.
That Dudley.
that Dudley.
Now please tell me that we're not going to have to make it where the Dudleys come out with different attire so you can tell them apart, because they're not twins.
Yeah, they're not twins. I just had a little bit of a flub there. Don't worry. It's the Coco.
It's the Coco, yep.
Who spiked the Coco? And that's worrying because we got the Coco from the same place, Christopher. So I think ours are both spiked.
Thank you.
Undertaker goes for the pin.
Thank you, catering.
Right? And what a neck breaker by the Undertaker.
I mean, right now, the Dudleys having a good showing, but I'm not really seeing any kinks in the armor of either the Dead Man or the Devil's Favorite Demon either.
Grabbing.
Uh-oh.
Setting him up for a ride.
The choke slam to hell by the Undertaker. And Kane gonna take out Devon. And it's over.
And that'll do it.
Boy, we've said it over and over, and I think we'll keep saying it for many, many weeks. Who is going to be able to stop this team?
I have no clue. It's going to be a hell of a battle for whoever decides to step up to these two, as Charles Robinson Grace.
Yeah, he wants no part of that team, and I really don't blame him.
I don't know if it's going to be a Merry Christmas at their family house, but I think they're definitely very pleased that they picked up the pinfall victory here tonight, Kane and The Undertaker.
Yeah. Well, we still have a lot more to come, including a co-main event, if you think about it. AJ Styles takes on Triple H, and that's coming up next. Now, speaking of AJ Styles, the new y.W.c World Champion, picking up the win last night, climbing the ladder, and grabbing the title belt.
Well, I mean, what a road it's been on for AJ Styles, in the last couple of weeks. Think back to the last Raw, just before Extreme Rules. It was himself, Triple H, and John Cena in a triple threat match. The winner, if it was not John Cena, would be going on into the ladder match at Extreme Rules. And Cena hit the attitude adjustment on Triple H. AJ Styles slips into the cover with Cena watching, and Cena just basically let AJ pick up the win. A lot of people going back to that very moment think that that spelled the doom of Cena and why AJ is champion here tonight.
I still really don't know what was the mind of Cena during that match, but I'm sure he was regretting right now not doing anything to really stop the pinfall right there, because he lost his title last night because of it.
Yeah, agreed. And well, with John having his rematch clause, who knows when we're going to see that rematch?
Let's also keep in mind, as I mentioned, when AJ Styles ended up getting that pinfall victory to get into that triple threat match at Extreme Rules, this is the man that he pinned. And so you gotta think Triple H has nothing but revenge on his mind here tonight.
That's very true, and it's going to be an exciting one to watch. If Triple H were to pin AJ Styles, even though Cena has his rematch clause, well, what would that do for Triple H in the world title picture?
Oh, I think there's no doubt about it. It would put him right up there in the championship picture. Of course, you also
here we go.
It'd be kind of roomy up at the top though, because of course you got Cena there as well with that rematch clause.
Remember, we're just what is it, 4 short weeks away from the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Well, really looking forward to that. Always love the Rumble. Boy, that's going to be fun to call.
Triple H already put AJ's head to his knee there, stunning AJ. But Triple H, like I said, just trying, just like you said, belly to belly right there by AJ. But Triple H, revenge on the mind. But that doesn't always mean it's going to come out the way he wants. Lots of people with revenge on the mind don't always get what they want.
No, but let's also remember, too, Triple H didn't take part in any matchups last night at Extreme Rules. AJ Styles was in that grueling ladder match So AJ more than likely not at 100% just 24 hours later. Triple H,
Oh
I
my
think.
God.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That was 110% right behind that right hand.
Yeah. Leveling AJ Styles. Collar elbow tie up. Classic. Triple H comes out on top and picks him up into a scoop slam.
I don't recall these two ever facing one another in a one-on-one matchup here on YWC. So, is this the first time they've ever faced one another one-on-one?
Well, yeah, it would have to
I
be
think
because
so.
Triple H, to my knowledge, has only taken part in 2 actual matchups here on YWC Raw or in YWC in general. And that would, of course, have been his Hell in a Cell match against Undertaker back at Payback. And then, of course, last week in that triple threat match with Cena and AJ.
Now, Triple H has been in a couple of matches on Raw. He was, remember when he fought the Undertaker on Raw, which led to that match.
Oh, that's right, for the stipulation. That's right, I forgot about that.
Yep. Good back body drop there by Triple H, just stomping away at AJ Styles. Look at this, neck breaker.
And of course, you gotta wonder, as Kyle, or I think it was actually you, Jimmy, that alluded to it, how we've got the Royal Rumble coming up in 4 weeks. I mean, who are we going to see in that Royal Rumble? And keep in mind, whoever is the champion, whether it be AJ Styles here on Raw or CM Punk over on SmackDown, I mean, one of those two is more than likely going to be finding out a #1 contender for their title, depending on who wins that Royal Rumble match.
That's true. #1 contender for WrestleMania. That's coming up in about 3 months.
And I know we're not going to be able to allude it to anybody, but I mean, the 3 of us definitely know because we've been in talks with Michael Norman, been in talks with Trent Dunham, Seth Cole, Dylan Young. We're going to have some surprises in that Royal Rumble match as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
It's going to definitely be fun.
Oh, look at there. Spine buster by Triple H. That Arn Anderson type.
Yep. Double A spine busters. I'm about to put AJ away. And now AJ kicks at it too. Ooh, AJ a little pissed off there. Upset that happened to him. Collar elbow tie up again. Triple H comes out on top. Bad ring. And Cole picks him up. Oh!
Looking for it.
He's going for the pedigree. Pedigree to AJ Styles.
Wow.
Is that enough to put him away? 1, 2.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
AJ kicks out.
I thought he had him right there. I thought the hand hit the mat for the 3 count. AJ Styles just kicking out at the nick of time.
Oh, here comes another pinfall though.
Kick out at 1.
Yep. Boy. And again, AJ kind of stumbling to get to his feet. Almost looked like he's holding his lower midsection area, like the ribcage area.
Oh!
Now listen to this raucous crowd cheering for the game.
Some are booing, some are chanting his name. And oh, another close kick out at 2 by AJ Styles.
Boy.
And I think last night's match
got a submission here, got an armbar.
Armbar submission. Will AJ tap out? No, AJ reverses, gets right out of it.
I think last night's ladder match has taken its toll on AJ Styles because it's been all Triple H this match.
It has, and now he's got a full Nelson submission here. Oh, AJ gonna fight out of it, man. I don't think Triple H had it quite cinched in. Oh, wow!
Oh, and then a lion salt.
All of a sudden, AJ Styles kicking it up to a new level.
Oh, tossed right out of the ring. And then Triple H suplexes him back into the ring.
Man. And could that do it?
Triple H thinks it's it. 2. And another close kick out.
My goodness. AJ Styles using up 2 7/8 of that 3 count on 3 separate occasions. I mean, give AJ credit. I mean, he may not be at 100%, but he's not willing to lie down for anybody. And he's definitely bringing the fight here to Triple H. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Good move there by AJ. Is that enough to put him away? And Triple H kicks out at 2.
And you see Triple H, that veteran awareness, rolling towards the outside of the ring, towards the ropes, getting away from AJ Styles, being able to try and capitalize. Uh-oh. But wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Setting him up for the Styles Clash.
Styles Clash on Triple H.
Rolls
Is that
over
enough
to the
to put
pin.
him away?
Oh!
Oh,
Did he
Triple
get
H
him?
Kicked out at 2.
Oh, my
no, he kicked out
goodness.
at 2.
Wow.
Oh,
I thought
AJ
for
wanted to have a
sure he
conversation
had
with the
him.
referee.
I thought for sure AJ Styles had him.
AJ thought he did too. He went to try to have a conversation with Charles Robinson. Needed a face. Uh-oh, look at this swinging neck breaker by AJ.
I'm telling you, both Triple H and AJ Styles have brought their A game. You would think the title was on the line right now.
No doubt
Yeah,
about
you would.
it. Seems like just when one's able to mount some offense, the other one's kind of does a counter offense there. And now Triple H gonna maybe go for the pin. Yes, he is. Shoots the half on AJ.
Is it enough? No, kick out at 2. Look at AJ reversing. Man, this is really becoming 5-star quality here.
No doubt about it.
Oh, Triple H went for a clothesline and somehow missed. And look at AJ. Oh! Dropped right on the back of his head was AJ. Is that enough? Triple H thinking cover again. If he covers him, is it enough? Kick out at 2.
And Triple H trying to put AJ Styles away quickly. He's realized here, you see with a submission on AJ here, that abdominal stretch, he's realizing that AJ's actually using the longevity of this match to be able to get these flurries of offense. The sooner Triple H can put AJ Styles away, the better off he is of not having to deal with something like that.
Phenomenal forearm. Is that enough to put Triple H away? And no, Triple H kicks out at 2 again.
What do either of these guys have to do to put the other one away? They've hit each other with just about everything in their arsenal. Triple H is kicked out of the Styles Clash. Styles is kicked out of the Pedigree. Oh, look at this. Turnabout's fair play. Abdominal stretch now on Triple H.
Abdominal stretch on Triple H. And Triple H doesn't tap out and counters it himself.
Nice hip toss reversal by Triple H.
Uh-oh. Triple H going for the pedigree.
For a second time, but AJ, nice
AJ
back body
reverses.
drop. Nice. Oh!
He went for a phenomenal form splash or something and
Yeah,
missed.
I think he missed.
Triple H
Triple
gonna
H.
try
He didn't miss with
to
the
take
clothesline.
advantage. Trying to take advantage
Oh
and
my
no,
goodness.
kick out at 2.
Again, another 2 and
Oh.
mere inches.
Triple H trying anything
Wow.
he possibly can to put away AJ Styles here.
I think Triple H is having a Christmas wish right now, and that's for Charles Robinson to have a weighted hand so it'll finally hit the mat for 3. Oh
And
my
another
goodness.
phenomenal forearm.
Wow!
Is that enough to put Triple H away? Oh my God!
Good Lord, are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This may do it.
AJ Styles.
That's gotta
Styles
be
clash on
it.
Triple
That's
H
gotta
is-
do it.
And it is. AJ Styles picks up the victory.
But my goodness, what a hard-fought victory.
AJ Styles, the y.W.c World Champion, picks up a victory over Triple H in a 5-star match, no less. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our main event coming up next. Finn Balor, Chris Jericho for the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match. And a match that was supposed to happen last night at Extreme Rules, but because of a warm-up injury by Finn Balor, the match had to be called off. Now that Finn Balor's back to 100%, General Manager Michael Norman made this match for tonight. But here comes our Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho.
Now, I know that's probably Finn Balor's version, but I was talking with Y.W.c earlier today. He had his own version of the story of why the matchup didn't take place. According to him, somebody swapped his list with the passenger list at the airport, and obviously Chris Jericho's not going to put himself on his own list, so since his name wasn't on the list, he was denied entry onto the flight to get to Extreme Rules.
Well then.
Well, guys,
Finn Balor channeling his inner demon, as you can see.
They thought it'd be good.
I mean, Finn Balor, we mentioned it in the numerous weeks leading up to Extreme Rules, leading up to tonight. This is about the first time we've really seen Finn Balor get himself into the title picture, so apparently he feels in order to be successful in this chance to get the IC title, he's got to put himself in an entirely different place, and tonight, as you alluded to, Kyle, channeling the inner demon.
It's got to be going through Chris Jericho's mind as he's seeing this going.
Who knows? Probably he just made the list. You also got to think, do you think Chris Jericho's intimidated right now?
I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you, not many entrances are able to match up to The Undertaker in terms of intimidation, but, I mean, just the macabreness of this kind of an intro, it just kind of gets under your skin, makes your skin start crawling, it kind of makes you go cold, and I'll tell you what, if Chris Jericho is able to not be intimidated by this, my hat's off to him, because I'm not even facing Finn Balor, and I've got a kind of an eerie feeling.
Well, here we go. Ladder match is underway. The Demon King, Finn Balor versus Chris Jericho. If you guys had to make any picks, what would you have to say?
Well, I never bet against experience, and Chris Jericho has a lot of it. He's been in ladder matches before. Finn Balor, on the other hand, I don't think we've seen him in a match quite like this. So I think this has got to favor Jericho.
Ladder match, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, the first one. Ladder match against, I believe it was Samoa. Was it Samoa Joe or was it? No, it was Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah, it was Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, yeah.
You know, I'd have to go as well with Kyle because, I mean, you know, give Finn Balor credit. He eliminated the Demon Kane in that Battle Royal, but Chris Jericho, he invented the ladder match. And so you have to think that that's definitely going to come into play into this one.
Chris Jericho invented the ladder match? I want to go back and say maybe somebody by the name of Shawn Michaels invented the ladder match.
Well, I mean, Shawn Michaels made the ladder match famous. But according to my research, Chris Jericho was the one that actually came up with the idea of a ladder match.
Really?
Yep.
And where did you get this information from? Chris Jericho?
What Culture Wrestling?
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Oh, what a move by Finn Balor. You see the ladders surrounding the ring. Who will be the first to introduce a ladder into this match?
Probably whoever's able to get the early advantage, I would think. I mean, sometimes we see in these ladder matches, the guy that's not, you know, able to mount a lot of offense will sometimes introduce the ladder, thinking, you know, this is my best opportunity to, you know, try and level the playing field. And,
well, there's Finn Balor.
Answers your question.
Well, Chris Jericho tried to use the ladder on Balor.
Oh!
Look at Finn trying to end the match
Look at
early.
that, yeah.
knocks down Jericho with the ladder, comes up, he's got a hold of the belt.
But
Can he
Jericho's
unhook
to his
it?
feet. Jericho's to his feet. Oh, and Finn slipped a
Oh.
little bit. Oh, what a drop
Oh, what
kick.
a drop kick.
Man.
Remember, Chris Jericho, a 10-time Intercontinental Champion. Now he's gonna try to continue that title reign. He's got the ladder. He's got it up. Finn, what are you doing?
What is Finn
Come
Balor
on,
doing?
Finn, you can't let him. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness. Ladder landing right on top of Chris Jericho as he landed. Oh, and a swing blade. I think that hurt Finn Balor more than it did Jericho.
I think Finn got a bit of the ladder when he landed.
Finn got the majority of the ladder, I think.
Now let's keep in mind too, I mean, Finn Balor, you know, not a recent call-up, but it's been a while, you know, since he's been in NXT. Let's not forget who Chris Jericho knocked off to win the IC title, and that was another former NXT call-up in Baron Corbin.
Oh, look at Jericho.
Torture rack. Oh, wow.
Oh! Torture rack slam.
But it seemingly had no effect on Finn Balor.
Well, what's Finn Balor thinking here?
Ooh,
Oh!
my goodness.
What a suplex.
There had to have been some kind of like brain buster
Yeah,
suplex or something.
Yeah, it was
Uh-oh,
like
look
a
at
combination of
Jericho.
both. Oh, oh. Oh,
Oh!
goodness. Wow. I was going to say, Finn Balor quickly up to his feet. Well, he just got planted again, and Jericho
not sure what he's wanting to do. Does he want to put the ladder down? Does he want to use it again?
I was thinking maybe Jericho wanted to do something. He was debating more punishment or go for the win. But look at this. Both people on the top of the ladder. Finn Balor, slamming Jericho's head down into the mat. Oh my goodness!
goodness.
Oh, Jericho might be out after that.
And Finn Balor ascends the ladder. And Finn Balor grabs the title belt.
Oh my goodness.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion. And his name is Finn Balor.
Finn Balor going to the Inner Demon to step it up a notch and using definitely a high offensive move. And it gained him the championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Monday Night Raw. We will see you guys next week. And Raw to SmackDown.